I want you to imagine earning a master's degree in AI without worrying about tuition while receiving a yearly living allowance, additional funding for relocation, equipment, and travel. And on top of that, having Google name attached to your scholarship. That is exactly what has just opened. And this application will remain open until August 23rd, 2026. So in this video, I will explain exactly what this scholarship covers, who qualifies, the biggest requirement most people miss, and how you can start your application before the deadline. Ensure to watch this video to the very end. And in case you're new here, I just want to say a big welcome. I'm so excited to have you join this wonderful, vibrant community. Please subscribe so that you don't miss on our future videos, and please tap the like button, share this video, especially if content like this resonates with you. So what exactly is this? Well, this is a fully funded scholarship supported by Google DeepMind for students admitted to one of Europe's most respected AI master's program. It's called the MVA, which stands for Mathematics, Vision and Learning Master's Program at ENS Paris-Saclay in France. Now, I must confess that was a mouthful of words. But in other words, Google DeepMind isn't just paying for you to study AI. They are investing in, let's call it, the next generation of AI researchers and engineers. And that is why this opportunity caught my attention. And I said, you know what? Let me bring it on here for you guys. So let's talk about what you actually receive if you are awarded this scholarship. First, your tuition is covered. On top of that, you will receive €1,000 monthly living stipend for 12 months, which adds up to 12,000 over the year. But it doesn't just stop there. Google DeepMind also provides additional financial support to help remove some of the biggest barriers that students face when studying abroad. And that includes funding for equipment, relocation, and mobility, such as travel for internship, conferences, or academic activity, bringing the total support to roughly £17,600 depending on the approved expenses and exchange rates. Now, when you pull all of that together, it is more than just a scholarship. It is a full package designed to let you focus on your study instead of constantly worrying on side hustles or side jobs just to make ends meet. Now, before you get too excited, there is one very important requirement that you need to understand. This isn't a scholarship you apply for first. You first must be admitted into the MVA Master's Program at ENS Paris-Saclay. Now, only students admitted to that program can then apply for the Google DeepMind Scholarship. In addition, this scholarship is intended to support students from groups that are underrepresented in artificial intelligence. That includes women, students from disadvantaged socioeconomic background. They're also looking at students from under-resourced schools and also students with disabilities. For the Google DeepMind Scholarship specifically, applicants must also have lived in the EU countries for at least 2 years. So while this opportunity won't fit everyone watching, if it fits you, it could completely change the trajectory of your education and your career because it is free and it's going to be sponsored by Google. So how do you prepare for this? First of all, you need admission to MVA Master's Program. You will also need a strong academic background that aligns with the program's expectations in areas like mathematics, computer science, machine learning, or related fields. And as part of the scholarship application, you will be asked to submit a motivation letter explaining your academic journey and why you are applying. Now, applicants may also include an additional statement just describing their personal circumstances if it is relevant to the scholarship criteria. And to be honest, my advice, please do not wait until the deadline to start writing these documents. A very thoughtful application almost always stands out more than the ones that are rushed the night before. So please endeavor to start preparing now. Now that you already know what the scholarship is, what it covers, who it's designed for, let's quickly talk about how to apply. Now, the application process is actually quite straightforward, but it's important that you follow the correct order of application. So step 1 is to visit the official MVA Master's Program website and carefully review the admission requirement. This is the first step because, as mentioned earlier, you cannot be considered for the Google DeepMind Scholarship unless you have first applied to and being admitted into the MVA Master's Program. Now, step 2, prepare your admission documents. And I'll say, depending on your background, this may include your academic transcript, your CV or resume, a statement of purpose, recommendation letters, proof of English proficiency if required, and other documents requested by the university. Now, step 3, once you have submitted your application for admission, I want you to pay close attention to the scholarship instruction and complete any additional forms or essay required for the Google DeepMind Scholarship. Now, this is where you need to explain your motivation, your career goals, and why you are a strong candidate for the scholarship. And finally, submit everything well before the deadline. Application officially opened July 22nd and it's going to close August 23rd. So don't wait until the last minute because these opportunities are highly competitive. Now, before we wrap up, if opportunities like this excites you, but you feel you are not quite ready yet, that is exactly why I'm building Anywhere Income Academy. It is for people who want to learn practical skills, in-demand skills, create an additional source of income, and build a future that is not dependent on just one paycheck. I created this because I have lived through this. I know what it means to depend on one paycheck. I know what it means to lose that source of income and have nothing. And this is me just pouring everything that I know into that community just to help and show you what is possible even with a 9-to-5 or without a 9-to-5. So if you'd like to be among the first cohort to partake in the Founders Prize, use the link below to join. And I also have a free WhatsApp channel. We had just gotten to 3,000 followers. I celebrate you guys. I'm so excited. And that is where I share opportunities and other career openings as soon as I find them. And the link to that channel is pinned to the description box and also pinned to the comment section. So feel free to also subscribe to my newsletter and to my second channel that is called Anywhere Income Academy. It's a YouTube channel as well, just on the side. And if you found this video helpful, let me know which country you're watching from in the comment section below. And I just want to say a very big thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tapping on the like button. And also, I can't wait to hear the good news from you guys. Make sure you apply, okay? Especially if you meet the requirements. I wish you all the very best and I'll see you on the next one. Till then, take care and bye for now.